pale, broke blue.
It's Nick and Matt's Paddywhack. They got microphones, talking too much in their homes.
Oh shit!
Wow, that's it. Yeah, that's the kick. What's up, baby? Welcome back.
Are you kidding?
This is welcome back to Nick and Nat's Paddywhack. Yeah, we'll show you the theme song later. It's actually pretty banger. Shout out
yeah.
Jared.
Yeah, shout out Jared Winters. You guys heard the theme song. We played the fun thing we keep playing that came for free.
Exactly.
So
Because we support free stuff.
yeah.
This week we
I'm
have on
cheap.
our my favorite bouncer and our good friend and comic, John Bryce.
Hey,
Yeah, give it up for Mr. Bryce here.
some kind of soundboard?
Oh, dude, we have too much
Your
technology.
soundboard pod?
Yeah, we're one of
Kinda,
those.
yeah.
We're trying to get better at it.
Okay.
And hockey, so it's a double whammy.
Yeah, soundboard
Definitely.
hockey. I think you should lean on the soundboard.
I think that's probably
For
the better
sure,
route.
dude. I've
Yeah.
always had a dream. Me and Scooter. You know Scooter. Scooter's my roommate.
We love
Okay.
Scooter.
Scooter rules.
Oh, I've seen him do some stand up. Yeah,
No, you haven't.
I did
For
because
sure you haven't.
He's-
He never does stand up. He's never done stand up once. in
He's a
his life.
student, I think, at some school.
is he not the guy? Okay, when he
Don't
does
fucking dox the guy, dude.
That's why I said he's at a school.
without giving
That's too
anything
much
away,
information, dude. You can hang
he
outside
doesn't make
school
eye
for
In
contact.
Philadelphia.
He starts moving
Yeah.
his head like a muppet. Where he's like, is that not him?
No, this is my other roommate. I
Oh,
have two roommates.
Okay,
Oh,
I have
so
one that
this
does
was
stand up.
Oh, you're thinking of he doesn't mind Joven.
Joven.
Yeah,
Joven
yeah,
rules.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a hilarious comic. Shout
Joven
out
also
Joven.
rules. Long live Joven.
Okay.
Yeah. Shout
There
out.
we
Why
go.
did I bring up Scooter? What the fuck were we?
Oh.
Oh no, me and Scooter. I've known Scooter since high school.
Oh, yeah,
We've
yeah.
said for a long time that we were born in the wrong era because we would have made great shock jockeys in the early 2000s. Like if we could have just
Oh,
been in our
yeah.
20s
Yeah.
in the early 2000s, we could have just been like weird perverts, just like making sound effects to strippers.
Scooter and the Bryce.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly. Yeah. There's
It's
like
one
the
of
ladies
those.
moaning, and then we have exclusively invite on like strippers and prostitutes,
you're
and
just
just be like, "How many hot dogs can you eat?" Like,
and it turns out you guys are just menaces in Albany, New York.
Yeah.
People don't know, like every citizen of Albany's like, holy shit. But every listener's like,
Yeah.
Scooter, Scooter, Scooter.
dude,
Yeah,
there was
every white collar guy's getting in his car at 7:30 a.m. Hearing you guys like throwing hot dogs at strippers.
just hear me fucking yelling at you in the morning.
Yeah. Blue collar guy's been up for 4 hours though. He's like, yeah, I'm here for this.
You guys have on a drunk guest and John drops him and you hear the audio of it. The guy's like, I'm going to fuck you. John's like, don't do it. He's like, I'm going to fuck you. And Screw's like, hey. And
Dude.
they have like, doo. They're like, welcome back. We had some technical difficulties there.
That was our guest.
He's gone now.
Yeah.
It's Scooter and the Bryce, and we're back. Yeah,
Dude,
you guys should have been there. That would have been great.
Here's some weird Albany lore for you fellas.
Yeah.
There's a guy who used to hang out. So my dad's a big dive bar guy. He just hangs around dive bars in
Shout
Albany. Big time, dude. He's
Shout
part
out.
of the dive. He's deeply embedded in the dive bar community in Albany, New York.
Well, it makes sense. You're Irish through and through, so.
So there's this fella who used to hang out at this bar that my dad frequented. And he was just a guy. He was like a bar fly. He was a guy who smoked weed all day. And he just walked to a bar in the morning. He smoked a joint on the way to a bar in the morning, sat there and drank all day. And then would smoke weed on the patio and drink at this bar.
Damn.
Right? And his name's Bob Mason. And
That's a
he
good name.
apparently, according to my dad's told me this, and I looked it up, I confirmed it. This dude, in the 1980s, I believe, he was a big radio, like DJ guy
One of
in the area.
those,
But it
yeah.
was like in the 80s, so radio was like huge, and there was like this
Oh,
like,
wow,
big
yeah.
spanning show. And he had like this big beef with Howard Stern. Like it was like made like national. He was like
man.
in the national news over like this beef with like Howard Stern.
Yeah.
And like and him and Howard Stern would just get on the fucking air and just talk shit about each other
Yeah.
relentlessly. And if you go to the bar, he would still talk shit about.
Yeah. Still to that day.
Yeah.
Oh, he never
But
let
he's
that
dead
go.
now.
Well,
He ended up,
Howard
he ended up a bar. I'm going to argue that probably Howard Stern won.
Well, Howard Stern took radio from like the 80s all the way to modern day and just took a hellfire through every city. And if you were a shock jock and you were like, "Hey, no, I want to have my radio station," he butt fucked you. Like
Yeah.
no ifs, ands, or
Yeah.
buts about it. And then
Yeah.
he just took you and then you died off.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, and the only person that ever kept their ground was whatever his name in Chicago. It's like Mad Cow or
Dude, I'm
something.
telling you,
Man
dude,
Cow.
Bob
Everyone
Mason
else
fought
lost.
the good fight.
Yeah, he
Bob
fought the
Mason in Albany, New York.
He fought the good fight, but
fought
he
the
lost.
good fight
Yeah, Sterned his ass.
against fucking Stern, dude.
Yeah, Stern didn't come to the South though.
R.I.P.
We had,
Bob Mason, dude. Bob Mason ruled.
R.I.P. Bob and Tom got in there too, but Bob and Tom, in hindsight, I think they were more family friendly, or not. I don't know. They were more corny. But no, in the South we didn't. Did y'all have Howard Stern? or did I just miss that as a family?
No, we had Man Cow down where we were
It was
at.
Man Cow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I didn't really listen to it.
We
Yeah.
did.
I never.
My family was like Christian radio, where like they picked 5 songs one year, and then that was like, I think they still play those songs. Like it's literally just those songs.
Yeah. It puts them in a happy place.
I don't
Yeah.
think I listened to a single bit of Howard Stern's radio show until he was like on Instagram Reels.
Yeah. Same
I
here.
don't. Yeah, it
We
was
missed
never-
that wave. Yeah.
My dad, because all the radio I heard was through like being in my dad's truck, and my dad is would listen to conservative talk radio. And
Oh my God. You go.
until he would get really angry, because my dad's not a conservative. My dad,
Wait.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
No,
so he
he's
was
not.
like,
Like my dad.
he turned on, and go, what
Yeah.
are these idiots saying?
No,
Your dads hate listening.
yeah. Well, you know, and
Fuck
I'm not
yeah,
gonna.
dads.
Yeah,
Heck yeah.
and so my dad.
Dads
I
are the
grew up,
best.
I'm like, I'm not gonna go into too much detail, you know, like on camera.
Well,
but,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
I've got
yeah,
like
yeah.
a very political family. My
Yeah,
family's
yeah,
incredibly political.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
You know,
Fair.
and so my dad would listen to the conservative talk radio all day because it was quote like spying on the enemy.
That makes. Well, was it
Yeah.
like Rush Limbaugh conservative, or was it like more? Like
there was a bunch
political
there
and-
was there was Sean Hannity. There was
Yeah.
Paul Vandenberg.
Yeah, all the big dogs.
Yeah.
Mark Levin now is one that's on a lot.
Okay, that's a new name.
Dan Bongino.
Oh, yeah,
Did the
yeah.
Italians have one?
He was, Bongino was the
That's a
FBI guy,
recent one.
right? Or FBI, or
He might have been.
but
Yeah, he's
but
the
he,
FBI guy.
yeah, but
he was appointed to the FBI and then he quit.
yeah, he said I got to go back to podcasting.
Wait,
He's like, I'm getting better work done as a podcaster.
Yeah, I'm making it here. Wait, is that on the same note we were talking about last night, Matt Walsh? Or is that a whole different realm of?
Yeah, Matt Walsh, I think, is like a.
He's,
Well,
I don't know, I
he's a
categorize him
chronically
whatever.
online.
The only reason I bring him up, not to go into this topic too much, but we were at Claude's last night, and it was us two, Omri and Dylan Reese, and we were sitting there talking to you guys. We're talking about Matt Walsh, and I walked up. There's an actor named Matt Walsh who
Yeah.
you definitely know.
Oh
He
yeah,
rules.
yeah, the
Yeah.
redhead guy.
The redhead
Yeah.
guy with the mustache.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
sick as hell.
And they just
Yeah.
said Matt Walsh like 3 times, and I said something. I was like, "Yeah, man, dudes with mustaches and character roles, love them so much." And you guys didn't register it at all, and you just kept talking. And then you said something about like some political based thing, and I was like, "Yeah, Matt." And then I took a pause, and I just like admitted at one point, I'm like, "Are we talking about the actor with the mustache?" And you guys were like, "No, who the fuck is that?" And I was like, and I had to look it up, and I was like, "It is Matt Walsh." And you're like, "Yeah, but no, look it up again." And then I was like, "Oh, that."
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, it was like a 5-second period of time where I was like, "Nope, fuck me." All right, cool. And you guys were like, "All right, he's
Dude, now it's
fucking
like,
stupid."
I can't believe that guy, the guy from Veep said that about trans
That's
people.
what I said.
Like,
Yeah, that's exactly
Yeah.
what it was.
I didn't know he was so politically engaged.
Yeah, you were like, "Beep." Fuck. Yeah. Shout out Matt Walsh, the actor, though. He's in a lot.
I didn't know he was making online critiques of the feminist themes in the Odyssey, dude. I didn't know he was doing that.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was making these video essays. I thought he was just a funny guy in Veep.
Yeah, dude, things took a turn after character roles in Adult Swim shows for him. So, no.
And Parks and Recreation, he was in that.
he was in that. He's a
Yeah.
reusable face. There's like 12 of those dudes
He's a
on
guy.
NBC.
He's a
that
guy
are-
you just see it a lot. He's
Yeah.
got a good.
True character actor. Like I
Exactly.
respect that. You know,
He made a good living
You-
at it.
it only takes like half a second to go. I recognize you. Then you just accept whatever character they are.
Bobby Moynihan.
Bobby
you know what I mean?
Moynihan?
You see that big. I like Bobby Moynihan now. I'm not a big SNL guy, but he's in that Tracy Morgan show.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I gotta watch that.
Reggie
dude. I'm a big
Dinkins.
30 Rock
yeah,
guy.
Reggie. Oh yeah,
Oh,
It's like
dude,
the
I love
entire
30
cast of
Rock.
30 Rock, dude.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
the greatest show of all time.
yeah. It's
Really
one
is.
of the
That and
best.
The Sopranos. Those are my two favorite. Those are my top two.
It's up to The Wire
30
is
Rock and
behind
Sopranos.
Sopranos, but it's definitely a good watch. What do you think, boys? Come here, Iggy. You got any opinion on this one?
Shut up, bitch!
Are you
Why
fucking
would
asshole?
you
Are
do
you learning
that?
from Franklin? Did you teach
Franklin
him to say
said
that?
it to him. I think every episode at this point.
Yeah, because Franklin's a mean butt who gets what he wants, so he doesn't like.
Oh,
to
his
talk
full
about
name's
it.
Franklin?
So actually, it's Franklin Dill Murray, aka Dr. Franklin, aka Senor Grande, and that's Iggy Pup, aka what is it? The Squiggler, aka El Frijole.
The Squiggler.
Yeah, the Squiggler.
That's an off-brand Riddler.
I thought you had like a single human named, a single syllable human named dog.
Frank and Ig.
Frank and Egg. I know, but that's not their real.
No, it's not their birth names. Actually, I told the
I had a
vet
dog named Mike, dude.
that's the best
That
because I told the
would be
vet
sick
his
as a
name is
fat little
Ignacio,
eagle.
and it's carried through to all of our vet records. So Iggy's actually Ignacio.
Ignacio.
This is a very millennial experience. I feel like my
is.
grandpa didn't even name his dogs.
My granddad
and then
would
my
slap
dad
me
gave
if he
them
heard
one
this.
name, and he was and he was like, "I've done a lot here." And
And
here you are, you're calling him kickstand.
he called his dog Steve, and that was
I
it.
think this is my great grandfather. I'm pretty sure this was my mom's grandfather. But they had a dog, and his name. I forget what its name was. But there was two. They had the dog that was just named. There was. I think it was like Frank and Frank too. I think it might have been. Or it was like Frank and Old Frank, and the second one became Frank, and then the old one became Old Frank.
Amazing.
I think that's what it was. I think it was Old Frank. And the thing is Old Frank was the first one, and Old Frank was a girl.
Oh my god.
That's not giving a fuck. Old Frank. Yeah.
That's a good one, man.
Old Frank's the best. The only other thing like that I knew was a buddy who had two lizards, and one was Quentin and one was Little Quentin. I was like, hell yeah. Quentin, what's up?
Heck yeah. Lil Quentin sounds like a PBS show I would have loved. as a
Little
kid.
Quentin. Yeah, he does educational raps. Yeah.
He's a small
He's got-
lizard.
He's got a circle head for sure.
Dude, I forget
That
what it was.
PBS show named Lil Quentin, dude. He's got a circle for a head.
One of the black kids I went to high school with at one point said to me, I think it was a meme that he saw, but he said to me once, he was like, "You don't understand what Lil Bill did for all black kids that look like Lil Bill growing up." The amount of times I've eviscerated and I've been like, "You Lil Bill looking motherfucker," and I was like, "Shit, you're right." I was like, "I've seen that before." You know, it's like he broke it out like that. I was like, "Oh no!" I was like, "Black people hate Lil Bill now."
That guy's just like, I'm just saying he ruined other people's lives too. You know what I mean? There's a lot of lives
Yeah.
that Bill Cosby's ruined. I'm not saying it's just bad.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's just bad, but I am saying he did it.
Yeah.
Let's just say
I'm
if there's
saying-
a list, it's on there.
It's on the list. I'm not trying to compare it.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to compare it, but I do want my trauma heard.
Yeah.
I want my experience expressed.
You're running into a parade.
I'm allowed to be here too. It's a survivors meeting. I'm allowed to be here too.
I'm allowed to be.
They're just like rubbing temples like, fuck, he is. Yeah, he is. Shout out,
Brings
little
a
Bill.
picture of him as a little kid. Just like, look at this picture.
And
I was
one-
wearing collared shirts and everything. I was wearing a little collared shirt.
you hear one guy in the meeting just. Yeah,
Look at this outfit. My mother let me leave the house like this.
you little Bill motherfucker. Yeah. Oh no, that's what they're. Yeah, that was. Shout out shitty parents too that have twin named kids and are just like, you're Larry and you're Gary. Figure it out. You're like, that's it.
Yeah.
That's your personality now.
I knew these two guys. This is great. So there's a small town outside of Albany that a bunch of friends of mine grew up in, and they have a weird amount of twins. So my buddy,
Makes sense.
my buddy's
genetically, I guess.
graduating class was like 55 people, and like there's like 4 sets of twins in his grade alone.
That's not right.
There's
Oh,
like a bunch
God.
of twins.
We got to
Yeah.
take him out.
Yeah, dude, there was a pair of twins that I knew named T and D. And they looked exactly the same. Like they were like
identical to a T.
they were identical to a T. I've met a
To a
couple
T
like
and
truly.
D. So there you go.
A T. Hey, there it is.
I've met
To a T and D.
I've met a couple sets of like truly identical to like where they look exactly the same.
Yeah.
And 2 of them are my cousins. I have 2
Hey.
cousins. They look exactly the same.
There
And
you
the
go.
only way I could tell them apart is by their hair.
Yeah.
And the same thing with T and D.
Yeah.
And I would forget which one is which very often. Just doing a lot of drugs,
Uh-huh.
and also sometimes they would change their hair on the same day,
That's funny.
so they would just do a shuffle. So I could never get a consistent of like, all right, here's how I tell.
Twin antics.
It's-
yeah. That's
Yeah,
fuck them.
I think the
No.
I
scariest
dislike
part.
one of them, and I really like the other one.
That's good too. Yeah, when you like one and hit the other.
yeah.
What if
So
they
I
were
just
just
have to
switching
wait
off
for them to
being a
talk-
dick to you? What if they were just switching off being a dick? They're just like
Yeah, they were both.
they're like, it's my turn to be an asshole to John today.
Dude, they're hitting me with the prestige.
Yeah, they're hitting you.
They're
with
doing the
prestige.
prestige on me. They're just
Yeah.
like the asshole. Both of us have been. We've shared a life.
You're talking to one and the other.
We've shared one life
You're
where
talking-
we're mean to you.
You're talking to one, and a second one steps out from beside behind him and goes, "It's been both of us the whole time." And then they both just roast you. Like, fuck you guys.
They just bust their hair and both of us the same.
That is a really funny thing about the Prestige too, because like, I mean, like, giving up your life to just be a pretty well-known magician.
Dude, back in those days, that's what it was about.
I guess so.
Dude, the early 1900s, dude.
Yeah.
You were the most popular stage act in London, dude. You're telling me you're not fucking raking in the dough?
Yeah.
I guess, I don't know. I feel
They
like
both had sex with Scarlett Johansson in that movie. You're telling me that
see,
magicians
yeah.
weren't fucking killing it in those
See.
days?
I guess so. It just feels like someone being like, you got to burn your social security card, but if you do, you get Jimmy Kimmel's spot.
Oh,
And then it's like,
sell your soul, actually.
Jimmy Kimmel's spot, but they can deport me at any
No,
point.
Jimmy Kimmel's
That's-
spot.
yeah.
That's not worth it, dude. In
Yeah.
modern day, that's not worth
The
it.
Jimmy Fallon
Yeah, yeah.
spot, maybe, but you know. Right?
So you're just gonna be
No,
so
I'm
Jimmy
kidding.
Fallon is two guys?
That's why. That's
think
what,
Jimmy
that's what
Fallon's
happened to
prestige?
Fallon. That's why he's an alcoholic.
Well, one of them's an
Yeah.
alcoholic.
The thought that it
One of
takes
them's-
two people to keep up the energy of Jimmy Fallon.
You want to?
Yeah.
Dude, you want to know something crazy? I've seen The Prestige twice in the last month.
That is
I've watched
crazy.
it twice.
That sounds right. You have to. You gotta, yeah.
It rules, dude. It's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah. That's a good one.
It
It's
is
in my
good.
letterbox top 4. I tell you what.
It's no Troy. Let's be real here.
That's,
Yeah.
that's David
the
Bowie's.
Lipinski cut is the version of Troy to see.
Yeah.
Folks, if you can get it.
If you can find the Jake Lipinski
Yeah.
cut of Troy that he made
Yeah.
us watch after a UFC event,
Yeah.
it can be worth it.
You have to find Jake Lipinski with a copy of Troy, very drunk,
Very excited as well.
very excited.
Basically, we watched the UFC card and he brought up Troy like 6 times during the card, and we were because it was a bit at that point, and then
Yeah.
we just watched Troy,
Yeah.
and then he just
Well,
fast
it was-
forwarded through like all of it.
There was
Like,
the one where McGregor destroyed his leg.
oh yeah, McGregor's knee.
Oh,
exploded.
yeah,
So there was
yeah.
a bunch of knockouts, and like McGregor destroyed his leg. So the fucking fights were over by like 11, and then
Yeah.
we're all sitting there hammered. We're like, well, we're all gonna keep drinking.
Yeah.
We're all for sure. We're all planning to drink until at least like 1 in the morning.
It
So,
was like the silence of nothing, and then Jake just one last time, Troy. And
Yeah,
we were
yeah.
like, yeah, let's
fucking
watch Troy.
let's put it on.
We're
dude.
putting on Troy.
It's free on
There
YouTube.
we
With
go.
it's free on YouTube with commercials.
It is.
It's free on YouTube with commercials.
There you go.
And you can fast forward through all the stuff that's not a bunch of guys fighting each other.
It was literally every fight scene. We watched like
Yeah.
6 fight scenes, and that was it. And even during fast forwarding it, I think it was you that was like, "We don't know what the fuck's happening, Jake." And he goes, "Doesn't matter. Just watch this."
that was Pat Romo.
Oh,
dude.
it was
Pat
Pat
Romo
Romo.
was very invested in the story of fucking Troy.
It's like he never heard it before. He's like, "Yo, wait, why are they here?" And Jake's like, "Don't worry about it. Don't worry
Why
about
are
it."
they here?
Yeah, watch Brad Pitt swing the sword. Troy.
Dude, it's cool as hell, dude.
Yeah.
Heck
Troy
yeah.
rules.
Shut up, Jakey Poo.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
We were talking about this earlier. I don't know. It just came back in my head. What is the drug dealer car? Because for me, it's like a '02 silver Chevy Malibu.
Oh, for me, it's
Stinks of cigarettes.
a 98 brown Toyota Corolla.
Oh, brown. That's
Yeah,
a rough
or
one.
like the bronze. Like the bronze.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Little bronze.
Yeah, like the bronze.
Yeah. What you got, Nick?
I'm thinking of like a Lexus that's at least 20 years old, and there's a big Monster Energy sticker on the back. But I think that tells you where I grew up more than anything.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair. Yeah.
It,
I
like,
had-
like I don't know. Like I didn't do drugs as a kid or anything. So the only drug dealers I know were the guys that were getting caught. So
Yeah, so it was
which
their
makes sense
cars.
why it was the guy with the big Monster Energy.
The guys where I grew up who had the Monster Energy sticker were getting ripped off for weed. Like they were getting
That
ripped
makes
off
sense.
by drug dealers for sure.
That's the white dudes that would get got. Yeah.
Yeah.
That happened a lot. I had no
Yeah.
monster sticker, but I was one of those for a period of time. But
What,
no,
you're a white guy who got?
no, yeah, of course. Yeah, well, I'd buy weed from black people. You're a white guy. What do you, I didn't have a scale.
Dude, I knew-
It's like a classic scheme. It's like
here's a fun
I
story.
mean, I'm not complaining about it. It is what it is. I was told to my face by other people that I knew. They're like, they're short. And I was like, oh, whatever. I'll get a 3.
It's like the
grenade.
guy's
Like,
friend
I
with
need
him
it
is like,
today.
he is shorting you, man.
Yeah. And it was like, I have no other
Don't.
option, dude. Yeah.
so,
Don't just roll over.
Yeah. It was like, whatever, man. Like, if you got it. Yeah.
dude, Albany, New York, when I was growing up, was like a weird, like, kind of hotspot for Chinese organized crime.
Okay.
Dude, they did like a mob hit. They did like a full like the Chinese mob did a fucking hit
I
where
actually,
they executed a family.
all right.
In their house.
That's not good at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we talked about this on.
Parents and kids execution style, fucking back of the head type of deal. Down the street, around the corner from my parents' house.
Yeah. Wow.
and there's a kid I knew
It's a
when
safe
I was in high
neighborhood.
school. So I grew up in like the suburbs of Albany, you know, and
Yeah.
fucking and like the particular school I went to was like very like
Yeah.
some people who went there were like very wealthy.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I mean,
Like
there's
a
a lot
big
of white.
divide.
There's a lot of trash. There's a lot of white trash in my school too. Like
Hell
it was
yeah.
a
Gotcha.
pretty. There's like a divide
Yeah.
between like the white trash kids and like the.
Yeah. But it
Depending
was
on where
there.
you went to elementary school, truly.
No,
But
I mean, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
yeah, and so there was this kid. He was a preppy kid who fell in with the wrong crowd. I tell you what, and he started selling drugs. He thought he was like a big shot because he was selling weed at my suburban high school.
Oh wow.
yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
And then he was just like, "Oh, I'm gonna go into Albany and like fucking do this and that."
Expand.
Strike some deals with some people. I know some guys. And basically, he ended up having an Uzi pulled on him by some Chinese guys.
Yeah. That'll happen. That'll definitely. That's when you back out of the biz. That's when it's over. Yeah.
He's just like, "Oh yeah, dude, I'm a teenage weed dealer. I bet these fucking 45-year-old Chinese men
They'll
really-
be cool.
They'll
They'll be tight.
yeah,
Yeah.
they want.
Yeah. The
They
Chinese
just robbed them at Uzi Point.
Yeah. It's the Chinese mafia, bitch. Watch out.
Dude, and
Mafia.
they're pissed too because the triads didn't send them to L.A. They sent them to Albany.
Yeah.
You're 45. You're like you're pretty much end of your career. They're like, you're sending me to fucking Albany.
God damn it. Yeah.
Dude, it was a weird. There's a lot of drugs that move through Albany. It's very.
Yeah.
it's
That's a good point.
odd.
Yeah. Is that
Listen,
pre New York City? Is that where it goes? You think the track of drugs?
No, I think it's because it's pretty much halfway through the state, and so you have the border of Canada, and then you have New York City on.
Oh,
either
so
end.
yeah.
And then we're
Okay.
also like 3 hours from Boston and stuff like that. I just think it's like a
It's a hub. Yeah.
It's
yeah.
like a center point of just like I think a lot of like
Mhm.
I don't know. I've never really. I don't know.
It's hard to
I'm
explain.
not quite sure. A lot of people
Yeah.
on drugs in
Well,
Albany, dude. I tell you what, like there's a lot of there's
Yeah.
a big drug culture.
A lot of bros. Well,
Yeah.
for us, it was because I grew up basically between Atlanta and Charlotte. So everything that came through Miami would hit Atlanta and then would ride up the East Coast, like Coke. And so that would, and weed too. And that would hit my city. So that was
Yeah.
like kind of where our shit would come from. Would always be like
Yeah.
some dude that just knew a guy coming through.
Yeah.
And then it trickled.
I think
out from
in
there.
Albany just like a lot of stuff was like trading hands there.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then yeah.
'Cause
Cuz it's
you-
also like not like a super like active city like big active city and
Yeah. Because you guys were near Dallas, so that's fucking Dallas. You know, that's
Yeah.
You got a lot of roads leading there.
Yeah, I would say we were more like an outlet mall for drugs. Like we
Yeah,
were not
okay.
getting any of the premium stuff as far as I knew. But, but people were like, "Damn, it's cheap as hell here.
Nah,
I might as well get into meth." You know?
Dude, when I was in high school, we were getting like we were getting like down like hometown like home cooked like MDMA. You know what I
Wow.
mean? Just
Yeah.
like really like old Italian grandma in the back of a restaurant, just like,
Oh.
hooking up some fucking some powdered MDMA for a bunch of teenagers going to raves to finger each other.
Mama, what's
Hey, I
going?
Yeah.
I don't have MDMA unless it's not.
When I was in high school, dude, Molly was huge. Everyone was doing Molly when I was in high school.
It had a minute there for me. It was I think it was always there, but I think my high school that didn't have much of clubbing shit like found out about it and lasted. It was rave
had-
culture. That's what it was.
Dude, we
Rave
had
culture got
raves.
big, and for like 2 years we picked up Molly. But that
Yeah. Rave culture got huge in Albany, and then when I was in high school, there was for like 2 years there was this place that would just let teenagers into raves.
we had that.
So we were like
Yeah.
16, and we'd be like, yeah,
yeah, let's go to Club Escape.
Yeah.
yeah, that was ours.
yeah. Ours was the Arsenal.
Actually, I take back. Club Escape was middle school, and then this one kid at another high school, John something, just would have raves at Space.
Yeah.
He just knew how to put on a public event. That's what it was. It was like, because we do comedy now,
Yeah.
you know how to do that. It was that, but he was just doing it with some adult that was like, sure, I'll let 17-year-olds come in here with no alcohol. You know?
Yeah.
It was
Good
like,
lord.
all right, that's your risk, big dog.
Yeah.
You know?
And we didn't have alcohol because we were bringing Molly. We
Yeah.
were just snorting Molly in the bathroom. It was-
Bingo.
Look how much these
Yeah.
kids love to dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just so much
I'm just
fun.
fucking 17.
Yeah. God, the energy of youth. Look at that. It's never ending.
Yeah, dude, just dancing in a club, just fully erect.
It's
just
all-
just not.
It's a high school rave, dude.
Yeah.
Everyone is that European dude from that meme where he's just like sweating through a white shirt, just ripping his hips on a
Exactly.
boat, just like pouring down.
Good lord.
Shout out that guy. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Then going outside and smoking a cigarette with a girl who talks at you really fast while making direct eye contact.
Yeah. Good old rave culture. And then
So I'm actually like really into art.
Yeah.
what
You're
are
like,
your,
yeah, huh?
yeah.
That's beautiful. That's really beautiful. You have a beautiful soul.
Part of it's the pressure too. When someone looks at me that intensely, I feel like I have their future in my hands.
Yeah, exactly. It's too
They're-
much power.
Yeah, they're like, I'm really into art. Should I pursue it? Should I leave now? Should I sell everything and move? You're
Call
like,
your mom.
"Oh."
And then she's like, honey, you think I should go to college for art? I'm just like, what if I fingered you in the fucking dance floor? She's like, that sounds like a really good idea.
He's like, that's what I wanted the whole time. And then, like, you go into the guy's bathroom, and there's one guy just, like, half dead in the stall, and you're like, I'll check back in 15 minutes. You feel like he's not there, and you're like, woo, there you go. Yeah.
Dude, being a teenager on hard drugs is objectively wrong, but it is very funny.
It's one of those
It's
things where it's
so-
like when you're 18, you're like, man, it's funny. And then by the time you hit 30, you're like, that was really fun in the moment, but now it sucks.
Yeah, dude, now, I just turned 30, and I'm just like, I probably shouldn't have did all that.
You're like, I didn't hurt anybody, but I looked
but
like
I
an
think
asshole.
I think I hurt myself.
I
you
hurt
know?
myself.
I think
Yeah.
I hurt myself.
Yeah. Oh, good old teenage drugs. Yeah.
Dude, doing drugs when you're a teenager is so funny, dude.
Well, that is why it's funny now, where it's like you'll go out to like comedy shit, and there'll be people from their 20s to their late 30s, and they'll be trying to hit 4 a.m. and doing other drugs and stuff like that. And I'm like, I can't anymore. I can't. Like, I did that.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I did it. Like, even if I was like as a 30-year-old, you could do it. I'm like, what? Like, what's? Do I want to be drugged out in a house at 4 a.m.?
Dude, here's what I think about this often. I'm kind of
Because
pissed.
that's what it always turns into.
I'm
Yep.
kind of pissed that I stopped doing cocaine before I moved to a city. Because I did all the coke that I want to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I did all of it. I did it all
Fair.
in Albany, New York.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah. I left those
There's
demons
some-
there.
There is something awesome about doing coke and looking at a town of like 500,000 people going, I own this city. It's like, that's possible. Like, you could do that, man.
You're like,
500,000, dude. We don't even have that much. In Albany,
Really?
Dude. Yeah, dude, I think the population is like 100,000.
100,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I could realistically.
That's like the
become
size of my
mayor.
town. Yeah. Exactly.
I could
It's like-
easily become like a powerful
And like the,
mover and shaker.
Yeah, you look at a city like that and you're like, I could rule it, but then you're like, but I'm also humble when I go back to Philly. I know I couldn't rule that city. You know what I mean? But Albany, I could probably do that.
Yeah, dude.
There we
Bro,
go.
anytime I drive back in, when I'm driving in, I'm just like this fucking 2-horse town. dude.
It's always the people that think that way. It's just I mean, it's the small town lords. It's a small town lordship, and it's always that fat schlubby guy, and then a super hot chick with him, and you're like,
Yeah.
what does his dad do?
Yeah.
Like, how much power are you gonna have in 10 years when you're 30 years old, and why she's staying with you now? Like, she's what's giving it away. Like, what do you got big? And he's the one going to just ripping coke in the bathroom with like 5 people
Yeah.
in a bar, and everyone
Yeah.
knows he's in the bathroom.
Yeah.
ripping coke.
He's always beat red.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like, he stands next to his beautiful wife who makes it clear he is beat red.
Dude, I've
Yeah.
kicked this
Yeah.
guy
Like a
out
jelly
of
bean.
several bars.
100%.
I've kicked this exact man out of several bars.
Yeah. You're wanting him to threaten his dad's power on you. You're like, just say it. Just like say it out
It's
loud.
like, do you know who I
You know what
am?
my father
Because
did?
I don't at the right now. I'm fucking geeked.
I got my fucking lawyer, and you're like, your dad's not paying for that. Yeah. Small town lords.
Dude, there was this one guy. He was like an Albany fucking sort of politician type guy.
Yeah.
And I don't know exactly what he does, but I knew he was fucking.
Mhm.
He was high up in some like department or some shit like that.
Like
Yeah,
government.
Yeah,
Yeah,
within-
okay.
in the state because
Yeah.
Albany's all fucking state workers.
I was
Right.
gonna say it's capital, right?
Yeah, so it's a whole bunch of state workers. So he's like high up in like the state worker world.
Hell
And
yeah.
shit like that. And the bar that I used to bounce at was the bar that he would take women to cheat on his wife.
He found a reliable spot.
Yeah.
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 And it was because one of the bartenders who worked there at the bar that I worked at also worked at the bar that he took his wife to.
Oh, okay. So yeah. Right, so you found out. Wow. Okay. Nice. Yeah. There you go.
And so
Yeah, that's.
she was keeping secrets, dude.
I was gonna say that is one thing too. Where right when I left, I was at the age of eventually seeing couples that would accept cheating. You know what I'm talking about? Like when you're in a small town, because there's obviously going to be couples that are open, but they can't tell you. Because we're from the South. I don't know if it's the same for you, but like the identity of marriage is a big thing, more so than the marriage.
Yeah.
So if you were a couple that did that, you would never make it that public. You know what I mean? It would always be some sneaky.
The people that did that, it was like both partners had like a blue mohawk. You know?
Okay.
Yeah. You know what I mean.
Mine, we only found out about through scandals that were made.
They're
public.
playing board games.
Yeah.
They're telling you they're playing board games.
Yeah. It's that. I forgot why I brought that part up, but it was.
They're telling you they're playing board games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
They're like, hey, I got a ticket to ride. You know.
That's it. Yeah. Meet us at the Peddler. We'll have some fun. Like,
Albany-
it's like that kind of bar.
Albany had a board games community.
They had a board. That's
They
it.
definitely had a board
Yeah.
games community.
There you go.
But there's also a culture, I think, around the bar scene of like people be together for a long period of time.
Yeah.
And then they'll both kind of decide. And I don't know if there's an agreement here because it seems like they'll get upset about it sometimes.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they'll just kind of start cheating on each other at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That. Yeah. That
And
was.
they'll like choose a bar and then they'll go to that one and pick up strays.
Well, we would see like the
Yeah.
beginnings of that a little bit, where it was like because me and my buddy would go hit down. Shout out Smeet Brackley. We would hit up downtown Greenville for like probably like a 3 to 4 year period of time after college to where like after COVID, where me and her were settled a little bit more. And it was the same characters. It was the same characters, and then you'd see some people that would be like a guy trying to mack on someone with a ring on his finger, and then it'd be a different chick, and it was like it's the same pattern because it's a small city, so there's like 6 bars, and you're gonna see it all happen, and it's like that's the kind of thing where it's like people 10 years older than me were doing that when I was there, and then like now if I lived there and was in that community, it'd be people I probably went to high school with or some shit like that, and I'd be like, oh hey Tom whatever, and he'd be like, what's up man, how's it going? I haven't seen you since high school, and be like it'd be that moment where I would either have to be like, all right, man, or I'd be a dick, and I'd be like, what's your wife up to, man? And then it'd be like, good to see you, dude. You know, like that's the thing about small towns that I feel like you would see a lot of just like
Well, here's
you can't hide it.
here's a fun.
Man, like it's not big enough. It's not Philly. You can't frolic around to a different. You know what I mean? Like
It is. I do appreciate
It's
in
accepted.
Philadelphia
Yeah.
people have like there's like a looseness
yeah,
to the whole.
yeah.
Like
It's
people,
like it's a sea of
people aren't like staying together for appearances. It's weird.
Oh well, yeah. Philly does.
Like in
Philly's
small
like,
towns, people stay together for appearances.
That's-
They're
yeah.
like, all right, we
Yeah.
got to keep some sort of appearance here.
Well,
Right.
Philly's like the most white, shameless city in the Northeast. They don't give a shit. They don't, like
Yeah.
whatever
Yeah.
impression you have of
They're
Philadelphia.
like,
they
we're
don't give a
fucking
fuck.
breaking up, dude.
They're like, yeah, I don't give a fuck.
I can't fucking stand you.
You've been a fucking bitch for the last 2 years, and I've told your mom that.
I've told your mom, and honestly, dude, she agrees.
yeah,
She agrees, and so does your sister.
it's like the
I didn't tell her. Your mom told her, and they told me both that they agree.
Yeah, it's the shamelessness of Philly. God bless them. They
Yeah,
don't
it
give a
fucking
fuck.
rules.
Yeah.
Spending all your time with our 2-year-old. It's about when it started.
yeah. Fucking A, Tom.
No.
Yeah, but the
yeah,
one time I did see.
What you're talking about though, of like sticking with appearances, I know exactly what you mean. Like
Yeah.
just way too long. And it's because
Yeah.
they believe like their job is like political somehow, like being a warehouse manager in the middle of nowhere.
Dude, I've seen people stay in
Yeah.
shitty relationships
It's a big
for
thing like
their
that.
reputation at the bars.
That's insane.
that's a low.
They got it
exists.
So, like, I know, I've seen it.
If they don't think I'm cheating, no one will want any of it. Like, that's-
He's justifying it somehow. Yeah. There's a couple at Philly Brewing that's regulars there every night, and sometimes they'll stay for comedy. And I mean, they're old, so they're
Okay.
probably like 60s, I'd say. But they'll have a fight where it's like just fucking divorce. Like one will leave the room and say something. Like one sat at the open mic like a week or two ago, and it was the wife.
Heckles?
No, he rarely ever actually stays for the comedy. But it's a dude and a lady. I'll point him out later. But she had come in and sat down and was like going along with it and kind of heckling, and he like came in and was like, "We gotta go." She's like, "Okay." She's like, "Okay, that's fine." And then he like took 2 steps back and turned and looked at her and was like,
We got
"What
it.
did I just say?" And it was like it like disrupted the whole mic. And she was like, yeah, whatever. I'll be out there in a minute. And then he like stormed out for a minute and she said something like, oh, I don't want to be with him anyway. And then like, we're like trying to have fun with it. But we're also like, whoo, all right, that's going to be a fun car ride home. It's like he's mad and you're open about it. But you probably should divorce. It's like,
They think that that's fun.
See, that's part of it
They
too. I
think
was like,
that
they're
that's
old.
like their thing, and then they're like this quirky couple's like, oh, no, he gets mad, and I'm like, but my husband.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's like, now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, you don't care about what you disrupt when you talk to your wife. Like, there's no courtesy with that dude.
She
Yeah, and he's a
describes him
nice
as
guy.
grumpy.
I like him. Yeah. Yeah.
She'll be like, my husband's a grump.
Yeah.
Like as he screams at you
grump.
across the bar.
Yeah. And it's like back
Get
home.
in the car.
Yeah, people would lean
He's a
in.
grump, and I'm silly.
Exactly.
That's why.
yeah. And back home, people would be like, he's a grump, and he'd be like, okay, we need to go. And then he'd be kind of quiet. But there he's like, now, out. And she's like, okay. It's like, wow. Shout out Philly, dude. I love the city.
Philly rules.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah.
Philly's so sick.
Yeah, shout out to St. Mark, the Catholic Church. We love you. Yeah. Pastor Paul.
Pastor Paul.
God bless Philly. Shout him out. No, but what were we talking about? Something about cheat. Oh, my hometown had a cheating scandal. That's how I found out that it was a thing. Well, not a cheating scandal. There's a neighborhood. I don't give a fuck about it. They're called Thornblade, and they're on the outskirts of town. That's like big money, and they have like an amateur golf event that's sponsored by
and they all wear
BMW that
masks
brings
and
in a lot of
robes,
people.
dude.
Yeah.
They wear
Probably,
masks and robes and have sex in children's blood.
Probably. Basically, what it was they found out that
They put blood on their cocks and use it as lubricant.
on kids. They
Jesus Christ.
well, what they did find out was there was some sort of like via text message and like other forms of communication. They found out there's like a prostitution ring between the women and families, and it got a problem because it got tied into the local high school, and so they were finding out that 18-year-olds were getting tied into it. And basically, like journalists started trying to look into it, and big money lawyered up. They couldn't do shit. So it's one of those things where it's like known that Thornblade fucks around. Like they don't, if you're in that community, there's some dark shit there, dude. And they almost got. Yeah, exactly. But then they lawyered up, and then it just faded out. And most of it's because Southern people don't want to cause problems. They want things to just stay chill. So people were just like, all right, whatever, Thornblade, creepy, blah.
Dude,
and then
you're just being so polite. You just let a fucking sex ring.
Basically.
you let a human trafficking ring. Just
yeah.
This is
Yeah.
Epstein
well,
level
I don't want to
crimes.
be rude.
Well, really, what it is because like I grew up closer to the city, and they're like, well, they're not, they're just out there in that part of town. That's what they do, I guess.
That's what they do in that part of town.
That's
all
why
right?
we don't go over
That's
there,
why
you
We
know?
don't go over there. All right, especially if you're a 16-year-old.
Yeah, there's some weird shit. It's like
Especially
shit in the
if you're a
water in that part of
teenager.
town. Yeah, I was talking to my boys about it. Actually, that's the only rape scandal in a high school when I was in high school was in that part of town, and I was like,
Wow.
something's going on over there, dude.
Yeah.
East side of town fucks around in a bad way. Like so.
The thing is like all the other Epstein crimes was to get compromise on the president and force him to do what you want. This is for like extending a 7-year tax abatement for your R&D crappy company that
Exactly.
does drop shipping. Like what the fuck is
In
happening?
a town of 65,000 people.
Yeah.
It's banana
Yeah,
land.
but they rule that 65,000.
They do. They
people.
rule
that
that 65,000
Good
people,
God.
dude. They think about it
Yeah.
when they come.
It is a thing. Yeah, my town has like 4 neighborhoods that have big money that are definitely some sort of old money tie-in thing where they like the big execs know each other, and then they like have some sort of meeting where they're like, all right, well, fucking East Side fucking prostitutes kids. That's weird. Don't do that. And then the other 3 are like, all right, back to what we talk about. And then that's it. They just have their meeting. Like they like kind of accept it, but they're also like, hey, or they do it too. And
The
then
one
whatever,
annoying
but
guy at the office is the guy who just keeps on telling you to stop.
That's what it is. They were the
Ross
4th
Jr.
family, and everyone hated them. They're like, the what is it? The Cowboys
Jim,
or something.
we got to talk about this child trafficking thing.
You guys, you're having
this
BMW
fucking
pro
guy, dude.
this
This
fucking.
fucking guy.
We
dude.
don't want him to come here anymore, but he bought land, so he's
This
here.
fucking landowning prick, dude. Can we take his land?
Yeah, listen, we're all racist and we're fine with that, but
Yeah,
the
yeah.
kids, all right.
Can we take his land and put a warehouse of children on it?
Yeah. They look at the north side.
He's the
they're
most
like,
powerful
no!
guy.
We said no. Yeah.
He's the most powerful guy in the county. His
Yeah.
contracting company contracted with the state to fill every pothole every 3 years. That's the most money this county gets,
Yeah.
That's how it was in Texarkana. Just like
That's kinda what it
that,
was, yeah.
and then there was like a sex scandal where they a bunch of people went over to Shreveport,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like high up people, deacons at certain churches, and all this stuff.
There you go.
And people were like, "Whoa!" And I remember it was treated like, like this is the greatest shame that's ever happened. And then like as I looked at it, it was like, no, they were just doing a regular orgy. But they went to Shreveport. And it was just kind of funny to me, like that they were treating it as eyes wide shut.
Yeah.
That the weird Mormon doctor has been alienated. Him and his wife were swinging.
Yeah. They were just swinging, dude. Yeah. What's the line between swinging and sex cult? It's
Dude,
like really though.
It's
Yeah.
very
guess,
thin.
No, I mean it
is.
exists. but it's like, you need
Starting
to-
with a prayer,
I
I guess.
I think all swinger.
Dear Lord,
I think
bless
all
this
swinger
bounty
groups
of
do
other
transform
people.
into sex cults.
Yeah, that's true. It finds
Yeah.
its way. Yeah.
It finds its way into a sex
They
cult.
get like 6 people that all work together, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, we'll make it happen." And then it just grows into like outsiders.
Yeah.
Basically.
Next thing you know, you're like branding people and shit.
We had
It's-
one.
It starts with everyone finishing early, and then they go, "We're watching Troy."
We're watching Troy.
We're watching Troy.
watching Rebecca.
Then they see how cool everyone looks in robes, and they're like, "What if we did that?"
Heck yeah!
It's like Tammy don't feel like coming this week, so we're just gonna watch Troy once we're all done.
Just gonna watch Troy.
A substitute
You just have
teacher
Jake
for the
pops up in
orgy.
the background. I'm just gonna fast forward through all the boring stuff.
That's Jake's job. Is like, he provides post-orgy entertainment.
Jake just shows up to orgy.
I do the thinking for you.
I do the thing. Yeah, exactly. He just shows them like cool cuts of action movies without all the fucking
Yeah.
dumb.
You guys
gay
seen
stuff.
Rambo 2? Check out this fight scene.
Look, he stabs a guy in the neck here.
That's the only other experience I got close to with hearing about swinger stuff was I was in DC. One of my good buddies is from, and I was hanging out with him and a bunch of high school friends. And I was like 22. We got picked up in this Uber, and one of them told the driver that he was from a neighborhood, and the driver was like 30 something, and he was like, "Oh, chill, dude." And he like started chuckling. He was like, "Yeah." Yeah, my parents kind of left after that. And then once I found out that entire neighborhood was a full-blown swingers community, it was a problem. And then I watched the dude who grew up there, like, put it together and was like, wait a minute, hold on. Like, were your parents in it? And he was like, no. And he was like, what about these parents? And he was like, yeah. And they were like, what about these? And he's like, yeah. He's like, I Uber now. I'll pick them up sometimes. And he was like watching that one friend be like, my whole fucking community. And the guy's like, yeah, man. He's like, he named like 7 different couples. It was just like all of them. Fucking every single one. And that guy's like, but not my. And he was like, what's your? And he was like, I don't know. My parents moved out, but I don't think so. No, I don't know. He's like, I don't know your parents. But it was just funny watching him be like, all of them. And then his friends were like, oh shit. They're like, St. Gallen's fucking dude. Like all of them.
Fucking dude. So
That sounds like a sitcom episode. Like the couple finds out they're not liked by their neighbors because everyone else is swinging.
everyone else is having
Yeah.
a sex cult together.
Exactly, and they're like I wanted to be asked. I wasn't gonna do it, but I wanted to be asked.
I'm just having a lot of dinner parties.
This
I don't know.
This sounds like an episode of King of the Hill.
Yeah,
I love King of the Hill.
Dude,
Fuck yeah.
dude, Hank is
Peggy,
disgusted
she's
by the
trying
whole
to get in
thing,
my
and
long
Peggy
johns.
Peggy's mad that they didn't get asked. Peggy's mad that they didn't
Yeah.
get invited.
Bobby finds out about it on his own.
no, Peggy's mad they get asked because she wanted to make like spaghetti and meatballs or something
Yeah.
for the dinner portion.
Oh, dude, Peggy's the worst.
She's not picking up that it's not even about the sex cult stuff. In her mind, it's still the dinner party. It's just, I'll
I will
have you
blow them
know.
away with my meatballs. Dude, I just watched the new King of the Hill.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. It's fun.
It's more linear, but it's still good. It's I'm just a sucker for any Bill scene. I don't know what it is about Bill that makes me laugh. Just a pathetic, sad sack.
He
Where
makes
it's
me
like,
so sad.
like there's one scene where Bobby's like having troubles dating a girl, and he walks out aside, and Bill's there, and he's like, "Hey, Bobby," and Bobby goes, "I'm not allowed to talk to you about women." And he walks away. That's just great writing.
I'm not allowed to talk to you about women.
Mr. Dotrieve.
All right, dude. Here's some fun small town shit that happened recently.
Yeah.
Here's just some lore I got, but just some backstory just for later. And I think 2001 or 2002, there's a guy who I think was gonna do a school shooting
Okay.
and got caught, or like pulled the gun out and like got tackled by something. I don't know. I forget.
You idiot.
Yeah, I know there was a guy who was going to do a school shooting
Idiot.
and then got tackled by the principal.
Yeah, dude, that principal's getting a raise, dude. He
That
runs
principal,
that school.
yeah. But he
So he got caught.
got caught and went to jail.
There you go.
And that's just
Well, that's it.
That's the end of that just for now.
We
So
were.
we're gonna fast forward.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna fast forward to recent history. There's an Italian restaurant in Albany called Taste of Italy, and it's a husband and wife who own the place, and the wife also owns some nail stuff.
Oh, so they're Asian.
What?
Huh?
No, they're Italian.
Oh, okay.
They're Italian. And recently,
Just checking.
recently,
I should have pressed the no button on you, man. Just should have.
recently, there was a the Taste of Italy. They were accused before the restaurant opened. Her and her husband were accused of running a prostitution ring.
Hell yeah.
Allegedly, I don't know.
Okay.
know. I'm not going to go into the legalities of this, and she does sue. So I'm going to keep this above bar. It's legal. Allegedly,
Allegedly, it was said.
running a prostitution ring.
Yeah.
and she was allegedly going to the strip club that she worked at and getting all the girls. Getting the girls just be like, listen, the real money's in sucking cock. You know?
God damn it!
I know
Italians
you
are so
mean-
good at organizing things they shouldn't organize. It's
I know you mean the
amazing.
nail place probably, but I'm imagining also like just working in the kitchen.
These prostitutes got to cook, man.
So,
Man, today sucks, dick.
so
well,
now,
you know.
after all that, she
Hey.
now owns nail salons,
Mhm.
and her and her husband own an Italian restaurant.
Oh,
All right?
All right, all
And
right.
then
Yeah.
so recently,
so school shooter.
there was
Not yet.
not yet. Recently, there was a little boy with like little autistic boy who went missing in Albany. He like wandered away from like a family party in a yard
Okay.
and went missing.
Okay.
And then he was found. He turned up dead. It's very
Oh.
tragic. Very very horrible thing, right? And the family, the little boy happened to be a Muslim kid, right? And so on the
Don't laugh, Nick.
the
I'm just seeing that process where he's like, how do I make my podcast funny?
you caught me in the middle of it and you started smirking. And I was like, why don't you do it?
Sorry.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. We're gonna come around. This is good.
No, I'm just holding back.
So-
some
Yeah.
words.
So obviously, the
Kid could
fucking
have blown him up. Why didn't
obviously
he defend himself?
this is all over the news, right? And the
We love the
fucking-
Muslim people.
The fucking the people who own the Italian restaurant are fucking from the Italian restaurant's page post this racist rant about Muslims.
Oh my god.
Even in the face of hell, Italians don't back down.
Yeah, they
dude.
don't back down.
They don't back down.
fucking back down.
Oh,
and
God.
so they post. Mind you, this kid has just turned up dead in a pool.
That's
like
so
this is
fucked up.
This is a local. The community's heart is broken. This is
Yeah.
everyone was on the edge of their seat. This is a multiple day saga. Them
Yeah.
looking for this fucking kid.
Yeah.
It was like this whole thing. It was tugging on the heartstrings of the whole place.
Yeah.
And this Italian restaurant's just like, has anyone considered the fact that they're Muslim? And it's just like this horrible.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
It's this horrible rant.
Yeah.
I'll pull it up after
Yeah.
we're done recording. I will pull.
Some
I'll
guys
find it.
some
It's
guys
crazy,
scanned
though.
a
Why can't they
QR
just
code.
Shut up.
It
get
is
the
crazy
menu.
though.
Yeah.
If anyone's watching this, look up Taste of Italy Albany Reddit. If anyone's watching, just take a look at all the.
We'll link it in
There's
the
all
show
kinds
notes.
of. There's all you'll find a couple different Reddit threads, but it'll explain the situation, and it's nuts. The lore on these Italian people who are running this restaurant. So
They don't give a shit. That's
So-
so fucked up.
no, mind you, because of the allegations about the human trafficking thing,
Yeah.
they're already before this post
So they're human
very
trafficking.
controversial members of the community.
Good
They're
point.
they're already controversial. Like they're known. They're people known.
I'm also just picturing your entire because you come from like a really Irish family. It's all Irish people. It's all Muslim, and they're the one Italian family, and they're like, "Fuck all these, we'll take you all." And you're like, "So these pieces of shit in the community." They're like,
there's a lot of
"It's 'cause
Italians."
We're the only Italians.
No, we have so many Italians.
Oh, I don't know anything about Albany.
There's so
That's
many
new to me.
Italians. You got a fucking melting pot going on in
Yeah.
Albany, dude.
Oh,
We got
Yeah.
a bunch of Italians. We got a lot of
Chi-
wobs.
Chinese mafia, Italian racist rednecks.
Yeah.
and some Muslim peeps.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, so anyway,
There's a full there's a Muslim neighborhood in Albany.
shout out, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I love the Muslim people.
Dude, you can fucking get a fucking sickle. Dude, there's a street in Albany you can get like insane, like a weirdly like select like a lot of like different like national foods.
That sounds like a college campus.
Dude, you can
kinda
get
food
like
truck
halal. You can get fucking sick Jamaican food.
vibe. Ooh,
Nice.
Yeah, you can get fucking sick Chinese food. Great Italian food. Like it's fucking. Albany's is like I'll say that the Albany food is fucking.
I was gonna
rich,
say I'll
dude.
go to Albany and buy a gun. That's gonna be sick. Well, wait, hold on. So you had said
Okay.
bad Italian family.
All right, so these Italian family, they're already controversial kind of people
Yeah.
within the community. People are already pretty sour on them
we don't like 'em.
because they're controversial, and you know what I mean. They haven't not said crazy things on the internet before. But this was sort of this is they people are like, all right, you're gonna talk
like,
shit about
this is like when
child.
Trump put that video up of the Obamas and everyone's like, all right, dude, come on.
Yeah, yeah.
That's just that you can't back that up if you're a Trump fan. Like
Yeah.
that's just bad, man.
Yeah.
That's what they did.
Yeah. And so, dude, dude, this is so funny. So this is making the news. This post that they've made.
Yeah.
That the Italian restaurant has made this post.
It's just making
Right.
waves.
And then so they're talking to the guy, the owner of the husband,
Yeah.
and he's got braces on his legs. I don't know why he's in full like
He's pulling
Italian.
it's like the Vince McMahon. He wore the neck
Yeah,
brace
he
in a
wore the neck
federal
brace.
trial when he didn't actually have a neck problem.
He wore a leg brace for the media. And so he's talking to the news, and the news is really just be like, yeah, man, this is fucked up what you said, and this and that. And the guy's just like, listen, I got fucking, listen, there's a lot of people who have access to my social media. Okay, got like, I'm figuring it out and how I know who did it. I know who did it. We're gonna handle it.
Will you delete the post?
We're gonna the post was deleted.
Oh,
The post was deleted.
good.
And
Good.
he's like, we're gonna figure. I know who did it. We're gonna handle it in house. And they're like, oh, how could you let this happen? He goes, well, there's like 40 different people who have access to my social media.
That's not good.
You know.
Yep.
And then, but I know who did it, and we're gonna handle it. And then it cuts to his wife, and she's immediately like, yeah, I did it. Yeah, I fucking did it.
She didn't give a shit.
She's like, yeah, I did it. I meant to post it on my personal account, but I was still logged in to the restaurant's account. And I'm like, that doesn't make it better.
Lady.
That doesn't help.
That doesn't
That
help at
doesn't
all.
help. We know it's in your heart. We know it's in your heart and your mind. You know what I'm saying?
The company didn't mean to say it. You're like, well, it actually did because you said it. That's how it fucking works.
It's so sick, dude.
Oh my god.
Dude, the way it was edited on the news was so good. Because it was like, it just cuts from him, and he's like, to really talk for kind of like a while. Like, he's like really sells,
Yeah.
drives home the point, like, hey, no, Daddy, fucking, we're going to handle the situation. And then just cuts to her, she's like, yeah, I did it.
Dude,
So
news
good.
editing, that's like the Leprechaun in Alabama. Like, you knew the
Yeah.
editor knew what they were doing. That's
Yeah.
like that one, too. And they just were like, let's put this after that. Yeah. Wait, so final thing, though, about the tail school shooter kid.
Hold on, I'm getting there.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
let's
fucking
keep going.
getting there.
So they went on the news.
So they were on the news, and this woman admits to doing it. So now, the protests happen. People are protesting to have this place shut down.
Yeah.
Because of this whole thing, right? And now there's picket lines, and people are making social media videos, and people are like fucking with them, like they're finding this lady when she's like outside a place. And also, social media's been flooded with like people are like talking about just be like, I used to work for this girl at the nail place. She was a fucking racist then. Blah, 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 blah,
Yeah.
blah. And people are posting all over social media with fucking all kinds of just being like, he's a piece of shit. She's a piece of shit. Here's every horrible.
Yeah. They're the worst people on planet Earth.
Yeah, they're the worst people on planet Earth.
They
And-
kicked my dog once.
yeah, exactly. And let me tell you, see a video of the two of them, and you're like, I believe every story. That takes every. I don't think these stories are bad enough, honestly, with how shitty these fucking people seem.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
And so, protests break out. There's picket lines. Essentially, the restaurants being closed down. They might be getting a divorce. He made a post about how
getting a divorce.
how they're getting a divorce. And so, at one point, there's protesters outside of a place that she works, and she pepper sprays a protester. She pepper sprays a protester, and it's like really like fucking good. It
Yeah.
fucks him up. And it turns out it's the school shooter. My
man.
Remember 2000? He switched sides.
Entirely.
He switched sides. He's
a good man now.
he's a solid fellow. He's advocating for mental health care and stuff
Hell
like
yeah,
that.
big
Yeah.
dog. That's a round of applause right
Yeah,
there, dude.
he
Come on.
fucking-
yeah. Hell yeah,
he's
big dog.
cool
Well,
as hell.
We're gonna get the soundboard right, but that counts too.
Yeah.
All right, he did it. He
There
did
we go.
it. He did it. But anyway, that's fucking insane.
Yeah. He
That's some small Albany shit. But
Yeah, and so the school shooter in this scenario ended up kind of being the hero. He's getting pepper sprayed for the good cause of shutting down this fucking.
and that's for you, big dog.
That's for you,
That's
dude.
for you, and that's what's going to start us off on our next thing. Shout out you,
Shout
Mr.
out-
School Shooter guy.
Shout outs.
We're going to get into shout outs. So basically, shout outs it's literally just fast pace. Shout anything out that comes to mind. Let me just move on. You know, like shout out that guy. You could have shot up a school. Instead, you ate pepper to the face from some shitty woman. So shout out.
Yeah,
Nick, what you got?
Shout out OG Pizza. I never thought General Tso's chicken should be on pizza. You've proven me wrong. I'm very happy to have a slice every time I'm in Kensington.
Hell yeah.
We don't get paid by them.
Yeah, we don't
This is not secretly an ad segment.
Yeah.
I was stuck up there for a minute and I got a massive slice of pizza covered in Chinese food, and I was like, this is everything. It's Albany in a slice.
It's
Okay.
America, really. That's what it is. It's Albany in a slice. There it is.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, what you got, John?
Shout out Kevin Kaczynski.
Shout out Kevin Kaczynski.
Shout out Kevin Kaczynski, dude. The Unabomber's brother turned into Unabomber.
That's exactly right, dude. You gotta
Also, large contributing factor as to why I graduated high school.
come on,
Yeah.
Kevin. Let's
Come on,
go,
Kevin
dude.
Kaczynski, dude. He rules.
Could have blown something up, but he didn't.
Kind
'Cause
of
he did the
fucking
right
sick,
thing.
dude.
He did the right thing.
Dude, he could have let his brother blow some stuff up, but he didn't. He was like,
he
yo, I'm
said
pretty
that?
sure that's my fucking brother.
Pretty sure it's my weird ass fucking brother
Pretty
that
sure
smells
that's my
like
fucking
shit.
virgin brother.
My no
I-
pussy getting brother. Yeah.
There's a docuseries. I love it so much because as you're going on, it does feel more and more like Ted's just nailing this. Unfortunately, where Ted is just like ranting, where he's like, "Oh, society's gonna get bad, and then they're gonna do this and that." I'm like, that's all happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Ted,
then
funny you say
the
that.
last episode, they interview the prison warden. The prison warden goes, "Yeah, I think Ted's right about everything. You're just not allowed to blow people up."
Yeah.
That is a good point, dude. Dude, if he could have fucking had Reddit, dude, if fucking Ted Kaczynski could have had fucking Reddit,
Could
dude.
vent it out.
If he just had a space where people would be like, "That's a good point."
Exactly. You just need someone to say that's astute. My updates, good sir.
Yeah.
Would have saved a life.
Shout out Reddit. Mental health would be a whole hell of a lot worse and probably better without you in some sense.
Definitely.
Yeah, dude. Well, I think Reddit should be, should be a place for guys like him.
It should be. No more 4chan, but all Reddit. That's
Yeah,
what
all
we need.
Reddit, dude.
Yeah.
R/kitchen cells. Have y'all seen that?
No.
It's incels and they're making dinner for themselves or whatever, but then they'll like complain. But it's like a mix of like either this person has a lot of skill and they just made like an amazing looking dish, or it's like literally like gray meat. Gray meat and gray potatoes. And then just the most upsetting line of something, that's like like
I feel
like
I've
my
seen
mom
this.
won't let me get a driver's license and she sold my dog.
Yeah.
This is what I made for dinner. You're like, oh, that's not good.
It's like black fucking mutton, and he's like, women have too much power. And you're like,
Exactly.
all right. Yeah. Okay. That's an opinion. All right, man. Yeah. And a meal.
Apparently.
Oh, that's
Did you
a
ever
good
see
one.
those videos of guys making food in the worst possible way, where he'll like take a blowtorch to like a Coke can and like use it to toast bread?
Oh, God.
It's fucking MacGyver, dude. Let's
Yeah.
go.
It sucks, dude.
He's a stupid
schizophrenic
MacGyver.
shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I wander on the schizophrenic Instagram.
Yeah.
Pretty often.
Shout out Schizogram. I watched. There's one
My
guy.
buddy sends me so much schizogram.
Well, there's one guy that I see every now and then. He thinks he's making like a time, like it's like he can travel through time with how fast his vehicle is, and it's just like an over super glued tech deck.
Heck yeah.
But it's not a bit. Like it's like, like,
you seen
it's too many videos to be a bit. It's like
Have you seen the piss guy?
no, should I?
There's a guy who just like
Shout out the
drinks
piss guy.
and he showers himself in piss. And
Woo!
it's all piss. He
It's
lives in
all
like this really like dilapidated sort of looking place, and he just like has bottles of piss everywhere. And he
God.
fucking is always covered in piss.
Schizogram, dude. Schizogram.
The piss. be the piss guy.
It's like
If
the
he-
fourth ring of hell.
If he gets big enough, he'll tour cons. You know that?
Yeah, he fucking will, dude.
Yeah, he will.
Dude, people, if that guy blows up, people will show up to a location like, piss guy, piss guy.
Whip
piss
it
guy."
out, whip it out.
Yeah, then he just fucking pisses in his own mouth. And they're like, yeah! piss guy, piss guy.
Jake would
He's
be
in
in the
San Diego Comic Con. They're doing like in the room over another Avengers thing, getting drowned out.
Piss guy.
Piss guy.
It's coming through the walls.
The shouts and the piss. It's a lot.
It's leaking through. It smells really bad.
Yeah.
He's eating a lot of asparagus.
Dude, he's essentially, he's, you guys watch Rick and Morty?
Yeah.
He's Piss Master from Rick and Morty.
There you go.
Essentially.
Yeah.
He's fucking Piss Master.
Fuck
Piss
yeah.
Master's a real guy, and he lives on Instagram.
And it's definitely the Midwest. Yeah. All right. Well, what do we got? What do we want? You want to do some first impressions, Nick? You wrap this bad boy up.
Yeah.
What's a random impression you want to throw out? Nick, for whom? What you feeling?
Okay, yeah. So first impressions, we throw an impression in a scenario, and then you just try it on the spot. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not, and that makes it better.
Yeah.
Okay, we were talking King of the Hill actually. So like, John, can you do a Bobby?
Can I do a Bobby? I don't know.
There you go. That's close enough.
Well,
Dad.
Okay.
Dad.
Okay.
Dad.
Nat, I need you to be Hank Hill, and you need to explain to Hank that that the family next door is swinging.
Bobby, something's not right with them neighbors now. Have you talked to them at all?
Dad, I saw the neighbor lady put a pineapple into the window before all the neighbors walked in the house.
A pineapple.
A pineapple.
A pot? Was it upside down?
It was. It
Oh.
was. What, Dad, was an upside down pineapple mean?
Was it a lot of couples coming in?
It was couples coming in, but they all put their keys into a bowl when they got inside.
Bobby, that's a swingers household. They're sharing sex between couples.
Dad, when I was over, me and Joseph were over at a friend's house the other day,
You
and
were
we,
over there. Know what I'm doing.
me and Joseph were over at a friend's house the other day, and we saw a fur costume in their parents' bedroom. I didn't know.
Did it have
I
a
didn't know
helmet?
they were mascots.
What color?
I don't think there's any team that has a wolf and a fox as mascots nearby. Do you think they're going out of town and doing mascot work?
Bobby, did it have a massive zipper in the front of it, around the pants?
I love in this scenario, Hank fully knows.
He's fully aware of what a furry is.
Yeah. It feels like he's trying to head off Bobby from knowing where his spot is.
That's a good point. But he knows about it. He's like, Bobby, they're having intercourse in costumes. Hell yeah.
I like that one.
It didn't have a zipper, but it did have a big heart-throbbing cock.
Bobby, that boy ain't right. All right, well, I got one. Okay, for either one of you, whichever one's feeling it. I guess Nick, since he hasn't won one, but I want you to do. Can you do Stone Cold Steve Austin?
I can just like do the eyebrows, I guess. Sorry.
The Texas rattlesnake.
The Texas rattlesnake.
Okay, well then John will do it. Okay.
Okay.
All right, I want you.
Yeah.
To, I want
What'd
you.
you
To
say?
do, I want you to do Stone Cold Steve Austin trying to teach his kid to tie his shoes, but his kid is doing it all wrong. So it's just like, Daddy, let me try to tie my shoe.
I put my left foot in, I put my left foot out.
No, son, that's the hokey pokey. All right? You sound like a dumbass. All right, put your shoe on. Put the shoe on. Put the shoe on your foot.
The rabbit goes
Put the shoe on your foot before I put my foot in your ass.
I'm holding the shoe up, and the rabbit goes around. And
Steve, it's just a ball.
So what are you talking about rabbits for? You sound fucking ridiculous.
I learned it from watching you, Dad.
The WWE belt for what? Boy, you think you can do a stunner without knowing how to tie your shoe?
Boy, do you know how hard a Stone Cold Stunner is? You know how hard it is with loose shoes on your feet? You want to be like me, you don't go around cussing at your father, okay? You put your shoe on your foot and you tie the shoe up.
I just want to dance.
You think you can dance around the fucking world wearing loose shoes on your feet? I don't know, I'm getting off.
Yeah.
We did it. We did
Yeah.
what we could do. Yeah. All right. Hell yeah. Stone
That is
Cold.
a winner.
Bingo.
That's fun.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, I'll be honest, I'm not proud of that Stone Cold.
No one's proud of any impression ever on this show. That's the fun part of it,
I'm
yeah.
not proud of that
Sometimes
Stone
it's
Cold,
just
dude.
so bad it's funny enough. I think you wanted me to do like it was some Hispanic person. I couldn't even remotely get close. I was like this, and you were like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Was this a cut one?
Yeah, you would definitely cut it out. It was like the worst impression. We just laughed for like 5 minutes.
I would say for anyone, go listen to Jared Winter's Stitch.
Yeah, that one hurt. That one,
Stitch?
yeah,
Yeah.
Jared Winters did a
How
Stitch.
would you even...
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds
Yeah,
like a
but
Squid
he ended
Games
up going,
character.
"Ah," and
Yeah. Ah. It's like that
That's
vine
awesome.
of that lady where they're like, dude, Jamaican accent. And she just looks around. She goes, "Balegda," and she makes a weird face, and the whole set's like, what the hell just happened? Oh, well, fuck yeah. Well, hell yeah, John. You're the man. Franklin approves, it seems. He gave you a
Fuck
good
yeah.
little snuggle period there. But
Dude, Franklin rules.
do you got any plugs you want to put in there? Any stuff you want the people of the internet and our two Chech fans and Nick's wife?
those
No.
are our listeners.
No. There you
I
go.
don't do it. Yeah, no. I don't do nothing.
You made some
I'm around sometimes.
He's around doing it. He's made some appearances on Friendly Boy's sketch page. So if you ever see,
That's true.
If you ever see,
You know
some
what?
of those
Follow me on
sketches,
Instagram. John Bryce Comedy.
follow John Bryce.
I don't have a
Comedy
lot
on
up.
Instagram. Yeah.
I don't have a lot up. I'm pretty bad at this whole thing.
Starting tomorrow, John's gonna shamelessly, whoringly put up clips and everything on Instagram. So get ready to
Goddamn
see
right,
that new
dude.
phase of John.
Goddamn right. More like
twice
in
a
a
day.
couple weeks because I'm a lazy editor.
Yeah, that's
Tell
how
you
it be,
what.
dog.
Heck yeah.
You and me both.
I'm a
I got
lazy fucking editor, dude.
you and me both. This one we're gonna get up within the week because that last episode that you guys probably liked with our friend Pat Sullivan is still sitting in the editing.
Patty
page, so-
O'Sullivan?
Patty O'Sullivan. Yeah,
I
the
love
voice of a
Patty O'Sullivan,
generation.
dude.
Yeah. I love Pat. Actually, shout out Pat. Pat moved on in Funniest yesterday. So big shout
Oh,
out
fuck
Pat.
yeah.
Yep.
Big shout out Pat Sullivan. Big killer. Big fun guy. So. But anyway, no. Follow John Bryce on Instagram. Follow him along. He's gonna have some fun stuff up there, I'm sure. Me and Nick, I don't know, nothing too new. Nick, you've got actually no, I take that back. Nick, you got something coming up, right? Late
yeah.
August.
Yes, August 26th, Wednesday, we're going to have one last showcase at Rotten Ralph's with the What Is It comedy crew. Working with Tully Mullen. We're going to have a lot of great people on. Charlie Gibson, your buddy Nat here. We're going to have on Ty Wood, Seth Ruddick, all sorts of great people. Follow, listen for updates. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Coming on by. Come say goodbye to the old What Is It and welcome in the new Tully and squad at Rotten Ralph's.
Yep.
It's going to be a grand time. Other than that, I don't have shit to do. So probably follow Post Up Comedy Philly. Like and subscribe on everything we do here. Shout out the Czech Republic. You know, we love those two guys out there. You're what keeps us going.
Dude, shout out the Czech Republic.
Shout out Czech Republic, dude. They got it. We got two Czech fans that listen to it. Not Czech
Really?
fans, but Czech fans. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out, dude.
Shout out those dudes.
Heck
We
yeah.
don't know
Fuck
your
yeah,
name,
dude.
but we love you.
You guys are cool as hell.
One day we'll meet you.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, we'll talk UFC or something. I think you guys like that stuff. So.
Fuck yeah, dude. You come to meet night, dude. Invite the Czechs to meet night.
Oh yeah, if you're in Philly, ask. You might not get an invite, but meet night. It happens usually once a month. It's just a culmination of men and meat and fighting, and it's really
Yeah.
all that matters. So
It's fucking sick, dude.
DM us if you're
Bunch
interested.
of boys, a bunch of meat, a bunch of fights, dude.
Sometimes you might watch Troy.
Yeah, sometimes
So-
you watch a Troy, dude, and it's a fucking magical time.
So hit us up if you want the invite. You might not get it,
Yeah,
but
dude.
you know,
dude, you
never
want a
know.
cure to male loneliness? Meat night.
Yeah.
Make a bunch of meat and get your boys around.
Yeah, dude.
That's what matters,
Get your
so.
boys around a bunch of meat. Start slapping each other.
Preferably with meat. All right. Shout out. We love y'all. We'll be back next week.